I'm Richard Marcus, and I direct the wind ensemble here at William & Mary. And I'm teaching a course called Censorship in Music. The majority of our focus is going to be on composers who were censored during the Nazi regime. The project is to tell the story of the composers who were exiled from their homeland, usually Germanic lands, Germany, Austria, and what is now the Czech Republic. We wanted to do this storytelling project because oftentimes when you look in a resource, you see facts, when they were born, when they died, where they lived, and here's a list of the pieces they wrote. But we're trying to go on a deeper level. And for example, if you think about the composer Pavel Haas, he wrote a piece that was based on Chinese poetry, and he himself was a Czech composer. But if you look deeper into the piece, there are references from Czech culture that he knew the German guards in the concentration camp were not going to recognize. So these are kind of messages of hope that he was giving to the other prisoners in the camp. Really going on a deeper level and looking for those types of symbols and conditions under which a lot of these compositions were created. Storytelling project helps the students understand these composers not only just on a page, but helps to recognize their experience just as human beings. Using two main tools, one of which is Microsoft Sway, which is a presentation tool, and we've been looking at some examples that the students can use as models, and a lot of them have very brilliant pictures in them, and the focus is not necessarily on the text, but is also telling a story arc. So we're looking for images that relate to the lives of these composers. We're also embedding some video into the presentation, so we're looking for videos that may pertain to their particular circumstances or may pertain to some of their compositions. And we're also incorporating a podcast using Audacity. And again, the students are free to use this as they wish. Some of them are using it to interview people who are experts on the people they're studying. I was unfamiliar with Sway myself, but Mike Bloom came to my office and he showed me that this was a tool that was available to all students at William & Mary. And I really liked it because of the ease of use. And I looked at some examples and it kind of flows together more easily than a PowerPoint perhaps. And I like the fact of being able to use a lot of different media, including the podcast, including video, and it's very easy to follow. Another thing that is also good about it is there are tutorials available on lynda.com which can help the students familiarize themselves with the technology.